In this video, I'm sharing some new pieces that I picked up that are perfect for the winter, really cute accessories, and some ways you can style what I think is 2025's most popular shoe. All right, so let's jump into this video because I'm very excited to share the pieces that I picked up. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. My name is Ashley Parke. This is Parke Avenue and I have so much fashion content. You guys can go back and get outfit ideas for years. I'm telling you, literally years. So if that's what you love, if that's what you're looking for, then make sure you subscribe. I share fun fashion finds all the time on my channel and I show you how I style them and I wear my pieces over and over again. And I often encourage you guys to shop your closets because we have so many pieces that we can restyle over and over again. And I really always only want you to make the most out of your wardrobe with the pieces you already have. So if that's right up your alley, if that's your vibe, make sure you subscribe. And let's talk about what I got new because I love these. And I was able to check off an item from my wish list that I had my eye on for a little while. I do want to talk about a comment that I got recently from a subscriber, Sani Hunley. She wrote, "Ash, can you consider a video centered around the Gucci clog? Show us all the different ways you wear them. Love all you do and wear." Thank you so much. I really appreciate the compliment and I'm glad you're enjoying my content. But the shoes, those Gucci clogs, if you are thinking about it, just go ahead and get them because they're a really easy shoe to style and a really great shoe to have. Now, when I read this comment, I was like, of course, let's talk about it because this has been one of my favorite shoes and I'm sure they have been so popular this year because they're just such an easy shoe to wear. I wear them more elevated when I style them, but I also wear them super casual. They're the shoe that I throw in my bag when I'm wearing a pair of heels and I want to throw on something comfortable after that's still pretty cute. I throw those on. I also actually style them with outfits that look pretty elevated but are still on the casual side. I think that they're just such an easy, comfortable shoe to wear. And if you get them, I feel like you'll realize how comfortable and easy they are and how they could fit into literally anyone's wardrobe. Now let's talk about the ways that I've actually styled them. I will continue to style them and I've worn them already so much. So here's the first look. I styled it with these cream jeans. They're cropped and then I just threw on a long sleeve top. This is like a thin gauge wool and then I threw on a suede jacket. A really easy look that I feel is elevated but still very much casual. These are the kinds of looks that I feel we wear most of the time. So when I'm buying an item, I just need to know I can wear it casually, even if it's something that I want to reserve for wearing for special occasions or I feel like is a little bit dressier. I really want to still be able to wear it casually because that's how I am 90% of the time. And here's another way that I styled it with a pair of cropped jeans and I threw on this sleeveless knit that has a little bit of interesting detail and a trench coat. This is a cape style. I feel like this outfit feels really put together, but this is something I would throw on to like run around town, but I still feel cute. Like if I needed to go out for lunch or meet up with some friends or had like a quick lunch meeting or something like that, I feel like this is still an appropriate outfit and I really like that I'm also very comfortable. Here's the next look. I love this because I'm doing some red color pops here. I'm wearing the Gucci clogs with a pair of skinny jeans that have a cuff, a slight distressing, and these are a lighter wash. I threw on this cream jacket, which I feel elevates the look, brings it up a little bit. And then I threw on my red baseball cap and my red clutch. I love this look. It's chic, it's modern, it's elevated, and it's something that you can put together easily with pieces you probably already have in your wardrobe. So if you wanted to get the clogs to just refresh things, maybe you're just looking for an easy casual shoe, then it is the one to get. Here's the next look. Still very simple. I just threw on a pair of cropped jeans, a top, and then I have on this brown cape that has a plaid print on the inside of the hood. And I just want to show you that you can wear the Gucci clogs, even though they are a print, you can pair it with another print. Because it's a neutral, like I said, you can pair it with another neutral print, or you can play around with pairing it with vibrant prints, because even if you go to the Gucci website, or if you look at images from the way Gucci styles their pieces, even from the past, they'll do the Gucci monogram with a floral, or you know what I mean? Like you can play around with how you style them because these are neutral. So don't get hung up on the fact that it is actually a print, it's a neutral, and that means it's gonna go with a lot of things. Here's another look, one of my favorites. Again, I just threw on a cropped jean. I have on a long sleeve, like thin knit crop, and then I have on a wool blazer and I'm wearing the stripes with the Gucci print here. I have another outfit that I'm showing you that I have a striped top with an oversized button-up shirt, a pair of cargos, and then the Gucci shoes here. And here's another look that I shared not that long ago. I styled the clogs with a pair of sweatpants and a suede overshirt. And of course, you can just throw on a coat over this if you live somewhere where it's cold, because I still wear my clogs even in the cooler weather. Obviously, once it's freezing, maybe not. But even if I'm just like running in the car and running an errand, I'm probably gonna throw them on because they're just so easy to wear. And you can also style them with socks. I've worn them with socks before, like cashmere or wool socks. Maybe something in like an olive green. I'm also thinking about grabbing a pair of the Gucci printed socks to wear with it. I think that would be really cute, especially with sweatpants. Let me know in the comments if any of you have grabbed these. One thing about these shoes is that they definitely have gone up a couple times in price since I purchased them. So if you're thinking about it, I guess now is the best time to grab them if you want to add them to your wardrobe. But I hope this helped because they are really, really comfortable and easy shoe to style. And I still get compliments on them. People are still curious about them and I get questions about them. They're a great shoe, so highly recommend still. All right, so let's jump into the new pieces that I picked up. I just have a few things here, but I really love them. And I think you guys might want to add some of these to your wardrobe. First, I picked up a couple of these fine gauge wool high neck tops from COS. I really love these. And I actually had them on my list for a while. I got a brown and then I also picked up a green. And I had these on my list for a while because I have a striped long sleeve one that I really like. And so ever since then, I was like, I need to get some more of them. They have crew neck versions, which I have in a stripe. And then they have these high neck versions, which is basically a turtleneck, but I really like that they don't pile up too much and they keep their shape nicely. So I really like that about them. And then they have cutout for your thumb, so it comes all the way down on your hand. So that's really nice for warmth. Now these are fine, so they're sheer. They're on the sheer side, but they're really great layering pieces. You can wear them under things. You can style them with trousers and a really cute heel if you want to do something cute for a night out that's appropriate for the winter. These definitely have a place, and I feel like if you just walk in and you pick these up and you're thinking like these are going to keep you warm in the winter, it's not that. They're really excellent layering pieces. Under blazers, they're absolutely gorgeous. Now in terms of sizing, it just depends on what you want to go for. Because they are already sheer, the more fitted they are, the more sheer they're going to be. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing. I have a large and then I also have a medium. I like the way both of them fit, but obviously the smaller size is just, it's gonna stretch a little bit more, so it's gonna be a little bit more sheer. But they also have another version of these that has like a sparkly kind of thread shot through it, which also might be a nice option for the holiday season if you're looking for pieces that you can wear beyond the holiday season, but you want it to have a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of something extra. I think those are really great options. Now, you guys already know how much I love texture, how much I love adding texture to my outfit. It just makes things interesting and it feels more cozy. Like your outfit feels just more cozy. Like I just love it. I don't know. It's just something about it, even the way it feels, but I also visually love the way it looks. It just keeps your outfits interesting, whether you're doing monochrome or, you know, different colors and prints and patterns and things. Texture is just, I love it. So shout out to Selena Sincerely, because when she shared these hats, I was like, I gotta grab them. I love this style of hat, first of all, this trapper style, because it's just classic. It just looks good and it's functional. It keeps you warm. And these, when I saw the price, I was actually really shocked. So I was kind of skeptical when I placed the order, honestly, because I was like, let me see how these are gonna look. But they look really good. So I was happy that I got these. I'm really happy that I got these. It has a lining that's not gonna pull your hair out or dry your hair out, which is really nice. These are a men's hat. And I like men's hats because sometimes they can be a little bit deeper. They have a little bit more fabric. You know, I just feel like the men's hats are sometimes a little bit more robust, if that makes sense. This is fox fur and I really like it. It feels really soft. The quality seems good and you can flip the back up if you want. It has snaps. You can flip the ears up, it has snaps, or you can, you know, let them hang down. So this is a nice warm hat. So I had to grab this basic black, love this. And then I also just grabbed this neutral. I think this is great as well. And I'm wearing more browns and camels like I used to a long time ago. So this, I had to get this one. And so I'm really happy with these. I have a trapper hat already, another like full fur. It doesn't have any leather, it's just fur all around. And I really love that one. I got it years ago. But it is a leopard print, which is still a neutral, and I can style it with a lot of things. But sometimes you just want a solid, you know? And I like that it has a little leather, so it's giving something a little bit different than the one I already have. Next up, let's talk about some shoes that I had on my wish list that I just happened to come across at a really great deal. These are by Alaia. The box probably already gave it away, but if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen the shoes. So make sure you guys go check me out over there as well, because obviously I can share things faster in real time. We can talk and all that. But I love the box, first of all, just a moment for the box, because I think it's a nice little addition. When you're spending your money on these high-end brands, I think it's really nice to be able to have something more than just the product. It's just a nice experience. I like that they have the little lock right here. I'm not saying it justifies the price. I'm saying that it's nice to have it, you know? And these shoes actually retail for $16.50. Now, I didn't pay $16.50, and I'm not telling you to pay $16.50, but they're a nice, really well-made shoe. Here are the pumps that I picked up. These are the Alaia 3D heart pumps. The word heart is actually in French, but I'm not gonna butcher it, so I'm just gonna say heart. These are so cute. I'm really happy with these. I went to the Real just to try them on because I thought I was gonna just get a different color. I didn't think I liked the color when I saw them online, but when I saw them in person, I was like, oh no, these are actually really perfect. They're like a taupe-ish gray color, and they're a really great neutral. I'm really happy with this color. It kind of reminds me of a mushroom color, which I'm really into. So a really great neutral that I know is gonna go with so many of my outfits. And the reason why this shoe in particular like stuck out to me is because I think it satisfies a couple of holes that I had in my wardrobe. I needed something that would work for a daytime, like dressier pump, but I also wanted something that I could wear in the evening if I wanted to, or for a special occasion if I wanted to, and I think these checked both of those boxes. I'm just really happy with these. I only have one other pair of Alaia shoes, but I love those so much, and I was really curious to try another pair, and I feel like I'm right about the brand. Their shoes are really comfortable. I can wear them. They're stylish, of course, and I just think they're great. The other shoes that I have are a mule. They're the Alaia confetti mules, and I got those in a 39. I am a true size US 8. I usually could fit a size 8 across the board, but of course, when it comes to designer shoes, sometimes they run a little bit small, especially when it's a mule. I'll usually size up a half a size, but I size up a full size in those. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna do a full size or not in the pump. And it turns out I'm a 38.5 in the pump and a 39 in the mule. If you are a true US size 8, then hopefully that helps you for reference. But love these, highly recommend. So comfortable and so cute. These are so good. Look at the heart. How cute is that? And that's it. That's everything that I got this time. It was a small haul, but it was mighty. I'm really happy with everything that I got. So if you guys are interested, I'll have everything listed in the description box. Check there. Make sure you guys check me out over on Instagram as well so we can talk in real time. And if you guys are interested in grabbing a Hues of Harmony robe, now is the time. Absolutely would love for you to have one if you don't already. I know a lot of you have purchased them as gifts or for yourself, and they make excellent gifts, especially if you're looking for something to give someone this season. They are absolutely perfect. And once they are gone, they are gone. They are generously cut. So if you don't see your size, chances are you can size down. I used to wear the size large, and then I decided I was going to try out the medium, and the medium actually works really well for me. I would typically wear a size large anyway, but the medium closes completely over my hips, which is the widest part of my body, and I feel completely wrapped up in this robe and I love it. So if you don't see your size, chances are you can size down. A lot of you have messaged me asking about sizing. Once they're gone, they are gone. So consider grabbing one this season. I hope you guys enjoy the ones that you have already gotten. And I'm just really happy for you all to have it if you're interested. So check the description box. A link will be there. And also I'm adding new things to the closet sale. I'm doing another huge closet clear out. I have so many sweaters. I have some accessories. Sunglasses are on there as well. So make sure you check the link in the description box to shop the closet sale. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you made it this far and you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? I would love to have you. If you've been watching my videos and you haven't subscribed, or you think you're subscribed, just go ahead and make sure, double check, and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you guys so much for supporting and being here, and I can't wait to continue to share more content with you. If you haven't already checked out my vlog channel, then go over there as well and catch up. There are a few vlogs over there that you might want to, play while you doing your cleanup around the house, and keep up with me on that side. They're more relaxed, chill, cooking, shopping, just sharing everyday life activities. So if you enjoy that type of content, then go check out my vlog channel. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.